shoes and out the door. 5, I'm alive. 6, 7, 8, feeling great. 9, gonna shine, life is good. I'm doing fine. 10, gonna do it right and do it again, yeah. I look into the sky with all its beautiful color, but there's more than just for me, so gonna share it with another. I got to show, to give, let out. I want to sing and shout. Take a look and see a beautiful morning.
Been in here and people are roaring with laughter, so.
It's a dirty showroom.
Well, it's clean dirt.
You have here the best of the best.
Yes.
So we have many celebrity here. The Harley Madison come over here, and the Usher come over here many often, and the Paris Hilton come here.
Boy, I'm dating myself, but it's okay. Nobody else will. Oh.
That's so Vegas.
As a mother, you don't want to have to worry about this bill is coming, but then she needs this chemo. That's a decision you shouldn't have to make.
At St. Jude, a family never sees a bill at all, not one bill. It's like the world has been lifted off of your shoulders.
The treatment doesn't get any better than what you receive at St. Jude. It saved my life. It saved my daughter's life. It saved our family.
Welcome to That's So Vegas. I'm your host, Christina Keller. I'm here in the fantastic and fabulous Las Vegas Arts District. People get sick of the word fabulous, but it really is the adjective
Fabulous.
for fabulous Las Vegas.
It's never too early for
No,
fabulous.
and another fabulous group here in Las Vegas is the Bronx Wanderers.
Whoa!
Oh, am I happy to have you here.
Happy to be here.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, it's a pleasure. We were a year or so ago. It's probably been almost a year at my old studio. I'm not going to go into detail, but I'm happy with my new studio.
It looks beautiful.
Looks great.
Yeah, thank you.
Really
and for our
cool.
viewers who don't know really who's sitting here, because you only see him up on stage with the smoke and the lights, we have Yo Vinnie and Vinnie the Kid.
Yeah. How are you?
And Nicky's not here today.
Nick had something to do with his dogs, right? I think his dog got sick and he's got to take care of his puppy.
Well,
Yeah.
that's important.
Yeah.
Puppy family first.
Puppy family first, human family, not so much. That's okay, though. Nah, he's
brings
cool,
me-
though. He sends his love, though.
Oh, God
Sends
bless
his
him.
love.
Well, I'll have to
Yeah.
come and wave at him from the stage.
He didn't talk much last year anyway.
He didn't talk much. Yeah, he threw a word or two in there last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're not missing a lot of entertainment. Don't
That's
worry about
right,
it.
and just tantalize everybody. They're going to have to wait till that second segment is you're going to do a couple Christmas carols for us. I'm so happy
Play a
because I'm...
tune, play something on
We're having a
guitar.
ball. We just started a Christmas show about, Monday.
Oh,
About
did
it.
ya?
We just started it. We're having a great time with it. And it's just people having a good time. We have snow.
Oh, whoa.
We make it snow.
Oh,
So
lovely.
we love that.
Yeah.
That's got to be interesting. Like, you don't have your hands full with how many musicians do you have on stage?
We're 6 altogether.
6 altogether, yeah.
Right. And then
Yeah.
you got the lighting guy and
Lighting guy, tech guy,
about
stage
10 people
guy.
working.
It's a family. It's a crazy, psychotic family.
so throwing in a snow machine wasn't that
Ah,
big a
got
deal?
it.
Oh, we
Hit
also
another
we also have
button.
a Grinch.
You do?
Yeah.
Is he a rock and roll Grinch?
Yeah, we do the Grinch. Yeah, we do that. That's fun.
And you're still 7 nights a week
7 nights a week.
at Bally's.
But loving it. Loving
I
it.
can
you know,
imagine.
it's,
We're lucky.
Yep.
You know, we get to come out every day. There's people every day. And the first thing I say is who here hasn't seen us? And 80%, 90% of the room put their hands up. And it's great.
Yeah, that's nice because
So
we get in a
it's-
lot of flow, you know.
Every day. So it's just new people every day. And it's just we're having a ball with that.
Yeah, well, we love our tourists. We've had a couple upsets this year with the October 1st thing. That was a horrible... I was at the Flamingo when that happened, actually, and, you know, a lot
My
of
girlfriend
people...
was there. He left an hour before it happened to pick me up
Well,
from Bally's.
you
thank
look like an
God.
angel to me.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! I was like freaking out.
I know
freaking
it.
out. You know?
Yeah, we left because I know the city. Let's go down the strip. I said, no, I have to work tomorrow. We would have been right in the thick of things.
Right.
But
Yes.
God bless to all the survivors, you know, and
Absolutely.
and
Well,
those
first
who lost.
responders. I mean,
and
you
the
know,
first responders.
You know, coming out of New York, that probably solidified how we live here now. Because that was one of the things where we're from New York. 9/11 happened. We're New Yorkers, and it was so offensive that it happened in our town.
Right.
And these are our people, and it was that thing. And here we are in Vegas. You know, and we probably were living here almost a year now. And when that happened, it just hit so hard that we all looked at each other and said, you know, we're not New Yorkers anymore. We're Nevadans now.
Wow.
We live here now, and they did this in our town, and
Right.
and it really kind of locked us in to say this is our home now.
I actually wrote a song about it, and I
Did
got
you?
everybody in town to sing on it. Yeah.
I didn't
I got
know that.
Clint Holmes to sing on it, Frankie Shinta. We played at the Composer Showcase,
Goodness.
which is cool. We're recording it right now with like a big Grammy-nominated producer. We're making a documentary about gun control and other things. I think we're calling it Vegas Strong Through Song.
Oh, I like that. Poor Frankie. I mean, not to turn this into a big gossip.
I know, it's horrible.
Lost Joey.
You know, and,
I love Joey. They've been guests on my show. That was sudden and shocking, and Frankie being the trooper he is, the show did go on.
Yeah.
And, you know, I had Kelly Clinton Holmes on here.
Yeah, Kelly's cute.
Yeah, she's actually a... Boy,
she's a major talent.
She is a major talent.
Everybody in this town. I mean,
yes.
the amazing thing about this town.
So many great personalities.
The support. But every night you look out, there's somebody from another show sitting in the
sitting
audience,
in your audience like
watching you on
so
their night off, where they should be home resting because they have to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, they go out and support another show, and it's
all the entertainers that I've interviewed. I say, "What do you do for fun?" I'm thinking, they might go play tennis or rock climbing, and they all go, "Oh no, I go check out the other shows on the strip."
Yeah, and they do.
Yeah, so you're rocking Bally's though.
I'm telling you, Bill Medley came one night to see us, jumped up on stage, did Johnny Be Good with us.
Whoa,
I mean, and it's just
that's pretty cool.
And that was unrehearsed, right?
He just jumped up out of nowhere. Grabbed the mic
Bucky
and said,
Hurd did Caramia with Dad. Bucky did a song
up.
with Dad too.
Yeah.
Oh God!
And I mean, it's just how do you get that?
Wayne Newton runs out on stage a few times and messes with us.
That was my highlight.
He'll do it.
Yeah.
That was my highlight of the year. The highlight of the year was my birthday was April 19th, and Wayne tells this great story. On his 35th birthday, Frank Sinatra came on stage and put a bracelet on him.
Well.
And he said he looked at Frank and said, "Boss, it looks like a pair of handcuffs." And Frank said, "They were. I busted out of them. I kept one. I gave you the other." And Wayne said, "I've never taken the bracelet off." And it was April 19th, my birthday. In walked our producers, Alan and Kathy Glist, and who's with them, Wayne Newton. Wayne came up and said, he said, "You know the bracelet story? You know my show?" I said, "Of course I do." He said, "You know that part where I said I've never taken it off?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "That's not true. I took it off 2 weeks ago to have an exact duplicate of it made for you." And he put that on me.
No kidding.
And I've never taken it off.
Are you serious?
We're still waiting for ours. I'm still waiting for my bracelet as well.
That is really nice.
And just killed
no,
me.
it really is unreal.
Killed me. And I say, you know,
such a cool guy.
If the Vegas thing ended tomorrow, and he whispers in my ear, he gave me a big hug, and he said, "Just so you know, there's only 3 of those in existence: Frank's, mine, and now yours."
Oh, that's goosebump stuff right then and there.
Done.
It's pretty cool.
And I mean, you want to talk about somebody to look up to? That's my guy.
And also with your background, because your dad, as we all know, but you were quite the record
It was
executive.
great. I was
That's
a
what
kid.
you grew up with.
I was a kid in a candy store. I mean, really, I go to work every day and see Billy Joel, Neil Diamond, Barbra Streisand, Tony Bennett, everybody walking around the office, and you just go, "Wow," you know. And I get paid for this too, and it was.
And
really
I got
great.
all free records, so it was really cool.
Did you really?
Because he wouldn't listen. He just, I'd steal them from his office. It was
The
so
old
cool.
LPs and stuff?
Yeah.
That's classic.
I remember the first time
great.
I ever heard "Goodbye Yellow Brick Road" was on one of his vinyls, and it like blew my mind. And I said, "I want to be a musician."
Oh, right then and there. So it wasn't a genetic thing. It was just a well.
Yeah, it kind of was because he had all these guitars on his walls, and I would when he'd be working, I'd sneak in his office and I'd steal one off the wall, and I would just like go in a room and like teach myself how to play it. And the next thing you know, when his record company, everybody retired. He didn't know what to do, so then he got my brother one night to go out with him and play drums with him. And Nick came home with like $800 in $100 bills because everybody tipped him because he was the one 14-year-old kid there, you know. And then I looked at my dad and said, like, you know, screw this, I'm quitting the pizza job. I want to do this, man. You know, I like that. I want to do that.
We went out that night. It was great. Chaz Palminteri called me up. It was Dion's band. We were out playing with Dion's band. We would do it like on the weekends because Dion only toured about 10 dates a year, 12 dates a year. So the drummer gets a kidney stone attack. An hour before the show, we have no drummer.
Oh, so sorry.
And it was about a month or so before that, I was doing an off-Broadway play that my young son came down to pick me up with my wife. And they said, "Can I play drums with the band?" And it was just the band rehearsing. And I said, "No, you don't know how to play drums." And he said, "No, Dad, I can do it." And it was one of those things, let the kid play. So he sits and he winds up playing. And I'm going, "Where did you learn that?"
Wow.
And he's like, "Both of them are just so accomplished, nothing to do with me. They did it all on their own. They took tapes out of my bag. They did whatever they did, and they self-taught themselves." So he winds up that I said, "We're stuck. We don't have a drummer." And I said, "I know this is going to sound weird, but a week ago I discovered my 11-year-old can keep a beat."
11.
I said, "Well, just put him on stage to just make it look good." And I said, "Nicky, just smile, just keep a beat." And it was one of those gangster joints somewhere in New York. And Everybody that was there that had a cigar about this song came over and stuffs $100 in his pocket. We, as the band and musicians, got about $150 each.
Went home with nothing.
Nicky walked
And
out
my
with
bro
about
walked out with
13.
like a
He walked out with
grand.
like $1,300, and we're like,
Oh, that's like,
And like that was like
So
kind
now-
of like the birth of it.
now Nick goes to school,
Uh-huh.
and he's basically taking everybody to the local pizza joint in town and just paying for hey, what do you want, pie? He's paying for the whole town. And so he sees this going on and says, what the heck, where is this kid getting all this money from?
Yeah,
Right.
so it's like,
And
let's
that's how
do
we
this,
really
man.
formed. And then Chaz said to me one night, he goes, what are you, out of your mind? He goes, such a great gimmick, you with the kids. He goes, I'm telling you, it'll work. And
Granted, we sucked at first.
great,
But now it's
but
better.
the greatest,
It's a
is
little
it
better now.
Is it better?
greatest accident that ever happened.
I've seen your show a couple of times. I tell you what, it's one of those where everybody truly, you can just feel you feel the power, the beat, everything. There's something in it for
We gotta have
everybody.
people walking
try to
out
do
happier than when they came in.
And
That's
don't
what
you
it's
like
about.
that?
That's what
But you know,
music's
music
about.
is really like it just gets you going. It's like
Right.
something that's like having an inner,
Right.
and you know the joy and and the classics that you guys pick. We're gonna have to take a quick break because I have to shout out my sponsor if I want to stay on the
Shout
air.
him
Yeah.
out.
But
Shout
we're
him
gonna
out.
come
Shout
back,
him out.
talk a little bit more about music, and then do a couple Christmas carols.
Cool.
Great.
It's that time of the year, baby.
Correct.
Don't go away. I'm Christine with Red Roof Inn on Paradise is my sponsor. They are pet friendly, close to the airport and Strip, and we'll be right back with some music and some handsome Italian men. See you in a minute. Well, hey there. Welcome to That's So Vegas. This is our new studio in the famous Las Vegas Arts District, downtown Las Vegas. We're here to rock your world. And I was going to ask you how it felt to be breaking good here at the Bellagio for the National Center.
You did.
Your last CD was My Secret Life. I wanted to ask you what your secrets were. Tune in and turn on with us in downtown Las Vegas. This is where the action is, and that's So Vegas. Welcome back. I hope you're ready to jingle some bells here because Vinnie the Kid brought a magic
If not,
guitar.
then jingle this. No. I'm kidding.
We have the magic guitar. We also had the sidekick here who started all
You're
this.
with me.
I'm
You're
with
doing
you.
it with me.
I'll try my best.
You're doing it
Sometimes
with
I've
me.
been known to miss a cue.
Yep.
And Nicky's not here, so we're going to go to the soundtrack. But as
Yeah.
long as the guitar and your 2 cents worth, I'm
We're good
game.
to go.
Yeah, we're game.
Well, let's rock and roll and jingle.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a Chevy. Jingle bells, jingle, jingle, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. Dashing through the
is you got
Yeah,
on the
that's
CD.
me. That's me. That's
Just
me when
wanna
I
make that
sound
clear.
somewhat better. Yeah. Better than the
Absolutely,
morning.
but this is so much fun.
This is great.
And you know, you're playing nightly, so I didn't expect you to bring the whole 6-piece band in, plus Nicky. But the doggy's not feeling well, and you know, this was really fun. I love that little
We are
riff he
7
does.
nights a week, 7 nights a week at Bally's in
Yeah.
the Windows Showroom. 6 o'clock is our regular time. Check your listings on Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. When Wayne is not there, Wayne Newton, we play 8 o'clock. So Wayne is back. We start 8 o'clock again, I think, on the 18th or 19th.
Yeah, we're back to 6 o'clock for the next
So
one.
we're
I
6
love the
o'clock pretty
Windows
much
Showroom.
every day.
Perfect
It's cute.
size.
It's cute. Yeah,
I mean,
it's
for
nice.
us in the audience,
It's
if you don't have
intimate.
top
It's
tickets,
intimate.
you're
There's no
not
bad
VIP.
seat.
Exactly. That's
There's no bad
exactly
seat.
what I
No.
was trying to say.
That's
Plus,
really
I
what's
think
great
for the
about
way
it.
you get everybody going, it just brings that intimacy.
think-
Because I found myself
You can feel the
driving
energy
with
everywhere,
somebody
yeah.
I've never met before,
Right.
who's sitting behind me or beside me or something. So, you know, it's interesting, and is you're younger than I am. Yeah.
A wee bit.
But and I think
Not
you
that
and I are about
much,
the
not
same
much.
age, though.
Yeah.
Could be. But I was brought
37.
up.
We're both 37, yes.
It feels good, doesn't it? I was brought up where my older siblings, I'm the youngest of 6, so they all listened to the old rock guys, like
Right.
the guy with
Chuck
the horns.
Berry.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
But I had to listen to it too because they were older than I. So
Right.
I'm kind of like the '60s. I came in with Cream and
Yeah.
Joe Walsh and that, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Some stuff like that. So it's really cool. I think you guys have hit the sphere of people who do remember the origins of rock
Right.
that morphed, and then you've come into
Our goal is to have a grandma come, bring her daughter,
Right.
and that daughter brings the granddaughter. So we want 3 generations enjoying one music show.
Well, how do you two, as a father and son, and again, you were just barely a teenager
We
when you really
fight
got
like
into
cats and dogs. Oh,
But seriously, you
it's
have
a
your
process
own. Do you still have your
picking
own
the
band?
songs.
Do you still
I
have your
do.
own band?
I have my own stuff. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
do you do some of the more what I call contemporary?
Yes,
now?
we do a Bruno Mars song. We do
Okay.
something in there for the younger
See,
people.
I even like
Coldplay.
Bruno Mars,
Who
but-
doesn't? You know,
Yeah.
we used to do a Coldplay tune. We did
Oh,
a Maroon
Coldplay.
5 tune. You know,
that's
right.
we
And
always
we just,
we
you
do
know,
some young stuff.
We can rock if we want,
Mm-hmm.
or if we get the opportunity. I mean, Vietnam veterans came in last month, 150 for a reunion. And for the
Yeah.
longest time, we've just, we put a lot of stuff away, and they said it would be really an honor if you guys would play our national anthems of Vietnam, which was We Gotta Get Out of This Place, Unfortunate, sung by John Fogerty.
I love.
And so now we're getting to rock a little bit and do those where, it's not the light Frankie Valley
The show can change depending on the audience, which
yeah.
is a cool thing about our show. It's not so scripted where it has to be this every night.
Right.
So a cool thing is if we look out and see a bunch of young people, we'll throw in a cool little young stuff.
Right. So
If we
it's
look out and see people like my dad's age, we'll throw in some 1920s vaudeville, if we have to.
Last week was tough.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
And you have so
I'm
much
kidding.
fun on stage.
Yeah, but
fun.
it's always about fun.
Uh-huh.
We have fun with each other. No matter what we play, the fact that we get to play together every day it's an awesome thing.
It really, well, you have grown up and grown to the hip. I mean, think about it. Not very many parents get to share with their children
I'm a
a
lucky guy,
career,
yeah.
a whole lifetime of a lifestyle.
I always say to them, 20 years from now, we're going to look back at the last 15 years.
Right.
If I'm still here. We'll look back at the last 15 years and say, what a ride. I mean, it really was, look who we got to hang out with, look who we got to play with.
Ain't no over yet, dude. I need another 10
I
at
think
it.
it's
I need another
really-
10
I
at
quit.
it.
I got to go. I quit.
He goes,
He's been
watch
saying
the
that
knee.
for 10 years anyway.
Arthritis.
Goodness,
No,
man.
the energy is there. The vibe is great.
Yeah.
Bally's is a nice, it's a local, it's been around forever. It's local property.
It's
so.
great.
It's cool that it's right in the middle of everything,
It sure is. Yeah,
really
we were
is.
talking about that a little bit on break there. We're going to take another quick break, but we will be back. I want to talk a little bit about what you have for guests, like as far as your thoughts on Christmas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Christmas songs.
Bah humbug!
Oh, never a bah humbug.
You're a mean one. It's the Grinch. Sorry. Okay.
Oh, I
okay.
loved it. On that note, shout out to the Red Roof Inn. We'll be back with the Grinch. See you in just a minute.
It's pretty amazing when you consider that 7 years ago, we didn't have the treatments we have now. We cure 80% of children with cancer. If you think about that, I mean, go back 50 years, we were curing 20 to 30%. This is the miracle story of modern medicine. We understand what makes this cancer tick. And of course, without donors from around the world, this just couldn't happen. There's one thing we're focused on here at St. Jude, and that's beating this thing.
Welcome back to That's So Vegas. That was so much fun having a little Christmas carol here. I know it wasn't live, but I couldn't ask you to bring the whole band and everybody.
It's okay.
7
You
nights
did
a
great.
week. 7 nights a week at Bally's. That would be asking a little bit too much out of you. But we're going to find out who's being naughty or nice. Yeah. And we thought we'd just throw out, we want to get some tickets to you people out there so you're not deprived and you have a treat. Those of you who haven't seen the Bronx Wanderers, so you're going to play a little riff of a very popular Christmas song, and if you catch what it is, you must go to my That's So Vegas Facebook page when I post this video before it airs, and tell us what little song that was, because you're just going to get a taste of it.
Do that one.
Kind of like something in your stocking and not quite the full treat. So let her rip, Vinnie.
Okay.
That's enough.
That's enough, and I
You
think
gotta know what that was.
That's enough.
I kind of know.
You kinda know? We got one already given away. There's only 14 left, and they're going fast.
I was a good little girl, yeah. But those of you who have watched the show, the first 5 or 10 of you who do say, well, I know that little riff, and tell us what's part of the show, then you're going to get the tickets, and I'll be sure to get them to you all on my little lonesome. So you guys were up for an award here recently, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, talk to me.
We won the Bronze Award for the Best New Show of 2017.
Woohoo!
Which was a big accomplishment for us. We are the little engine that could.
We are the Bronze Wanderers. We are here to stay.
Yeah, it's bronze for the Bronx all the way.
But that was totally thanks to our amazing fans, because they had to vote for us every day.
Every day.
And what platform do they vote on? Facebook?
It was for the Best of Las Vegas.
Right.
Yes, it was for the Review Journal thing. So they had to go on their website and do that every day for like 2 or 3 weeks. And we got the Bronze Award.
I think that's really phenomenal.
It's awesome for a first year. Not bad.
We beat a lot of names. Not that we beat, but we
got beat by a band that sold 50
people.
million records, so I don't feel that bad. Backstreet Boys, it's okay. It's okay. You won that one.
You can kind of, if they hadn't, we probably would have had the fallout from that, right?
Yeah, it's cool.
So do you anticipate another, do you ever, if you're 7 nights a week, I don't know, how do you relax? What's your time off? Are you going to ever get a day off, or do you?
We'll see. I mean, it's one of those things where
we got Thanksgiving off.
We really need to establish, it's not, honestly, it's just one of those things where we go in 3 hours a day, and we have the rest of the day. So it's being here is magic. Doing this every day is magical, and it's just, right now we are the new kids in the neighborhood, and we have to establish ourselves. So if everybody has to work, we have to work twice as hard.
Right.
And that we will be here next year to do this segment again.
Oh,
so,
absolutely.
Yeah,
we'll have a
because
lot
it's
more
a
to
tough
talk
town.
about.
I mean, I've seen so many people come and go already.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of shows closed this year.
Yeah, they did.
In my room, when I
So
first
many.
got here, I was a drummer in another show at 2 p.m. It was in the Paul Lynn show, and sadly that show was in and out.
I saw you in that, and I was waiting for the audience.
Great show.
He was on my.
But that's why I love this town. You can meet
my
so many amazing, cool people, and become friends with them. And I was gonna be the substitute for Bruce Springsteen in Greatest Rock Show at Stratosphere.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah,
You
but
guys
then
do,
Mike Shapiro decided to leave the show, so they didn't need me. But that's cool. But I got my own holiday show coming up on the 15th. I mean, there's just so many cool things going on.
Right.
That's at the Space, December 15th. If you want to come
I like
at
the
8:30
Space.
p.m., you
I
should
do.
be there.
That's a shameless
A very
plug.
swinging Christmas show.
Shameless
Come.
plug.
It's a whole night of Brian Setzer holiday tunes. You should come.
And
anyway, so that's gonna happen.
And you have incorporated some Christmas fun in your show.
Yeah, I mean, basically, we for our holiday show, we just play
Some
all the old
surprises.
favorites, get everybody to sing along, make it snow at the end of the show, and as the show ends today, we'll give you a little taste of what we end our show with.
Oh, okay, that sounds
that'll be
like fun to
great,
me.
But it's great. It really is.
It's one of our favorite shows doing the holiday show.
It'll be tough. It'll be really tough. The toughest thing is we finally get the holiday show down after doing it for 3 weeks, and then it's over. So when we finally have it where it's just
Finally
right,
got it just
it's
right,
over.
and then it's
the
done.
following week we go back to the regular show. It's like, wow, this is horrible. We missed the other show.
I'm telling
And then we
you.
have a month of withdrawal. That we want to play Run, Run, Rudolph.
And that's how I feel it. It's like on Christmas Eve, I'm putting that last ornament on the
Yeah.
tree. It's
Yeah.
like, what am I doing?
It's like, it's time to take it down.
You're right. Well, I wait till after New Year's. I just can't bring myself to do it.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody.
We
But
would go
one year
down.
I left my tree up till April.
Yeah, we would
I
do
would
that.
just tell
We
anybody.
would do that too all the
We would
time.
always
We'd leave
do
it up
that.
till like
I
February.
go, it
till
looks
like
so
my
good. I don't
birthday.
want to take it down.
I don't either.
My
I just
birthday in
hate it.
February, we'd leave it up.
Oh, well, there you
Yeah.
go. Okay, my son's birthday's in February. That's a new one.
Yeah.
Beware. I'm going to leave it up till February now.
When we would tour in Florida, we would basically get there at Thanksgiving and leave in April. So we'd set the tree up.
We'd
and
leave
go,
it
why
there
we
all
take
year.
it down?
I love
And we
it.
would just leave it year round. So if we go there in June, there's the tree.
I think it's wonderful.
It's
Really,
great.
you put so
Yeah.
much time and love and everything. And really, Christmas is, and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa, but this is just a time of year
Yeah.
where
Togetherness.
all the
Love and
religions have
togetherness.
glommed into this month to promote love, peace, joy,
Exactly
and
right.
happiness.
And this world severely needs it
Yes,
right
we
now.
do, and that's why we thank you. We have another. This is a short.
It's cool. Thanks for having us.
Oh, this
segment,
is the
but
best.
So much.
Thank you.
Thank you for
coming.
always having. We love being here.
I love you guys. I love your show. I love the way I feel when I'm in there, and I love the way people around me feel.
We could never thank Las Vegas enough. We love Las Vegas. It's every dream I ever imagined.
I'm so
and
happy.
so much more.
And you know,
really.
not only that, when your day will come when you get to explore the environs because there's so much going on
Yeah.
outside of.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I was wondering if you skied or anything like that. But
He golfs.
Is
He's a
golfing his way
golfer.
off?
He's an avid golfer.
so, real quick before we have to take off,
Shoot.
what is Santa bringing you?
What is Santa bringing me? More Prozac to deal with this band.
That was, yeah.
No,
in
I'm
your
kidding.
stocking,
You know
huh?
what? I actually, I have everything I want.
All right.
I have everything I want in
That's
life.
nice. What
I
about
got my family. I got a show. I got a great girlfriend.
Yeah,
I got everything I
beautiful
want.
girlfriend.
I got great friends, and I got music.
There you go.
I'm
How
happy.
about you? You have a bracelet.
I'm thinking a new home this year. I think this year we're probably going to buy here.
That's right. He's buying a house
We're going to buy
now.
it. We'll probably buy here. We'll sell our stuff back east, and we'll really make like we're hoping
That's
we
so
get to stay here
Vegas.
forever.
That's awesome. Well,
I mean, it's our
you're putting
fingers are
roots
crossed,
down.
and our producers are working so hard to make that. And I want to give them a shout out. Alan and Kathy Gliss, Larry Sphere, Kenny Greenblatt, Karen Christians. They work so hard to keep us here. And
Second shameless plug.
you know, it's
All right.
no, that they pay you.
I know.
There's a
I
shameless
love
plug.
it. That was a
you
good
get
one.
paid,
That was a good
and
one.
then there's a shameless
That
plug
was
who
a
pays
good one.
me.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you,
And go
buddy.
see Menopause. They're on the show.
Just for that, you're gonna get that
That's a
extra
shameless
better
plug.
house.
No,
A little better
put in a plug
house.
for me. I want Cindy Williams on as my guest.
Oh,
I'm
we
trying to
love
get her
Cindy.
to come-
Yeah,
I've been
she'll
trying to
come
get
and
her for
hang out.
months. All right, that's going to be one of my
She's the
Christmas
best.
presents, Kathy.
We're gonna try to get that.
We'll make sure she sees this segment.
Yeah.
We got to sign off. I hate to, but
Oh, it's
time
all
to go.
good.
Thank you
Thanks
for having
having
us.
us.
We
Say
love
Merry
it. Happy
Christmas.
holidays.
Having
Happy
us.
New Year.
Thank you.
And let's
Very
do this
happy
again.
New Year. Absolutely. Until next week, I'm Christine McKellar, and that's So Vegas.
1, 2, 3, 4, get my shoes and out the door. 5, I'm alive. 6, 7, 8, feeling great. 9, gonna shine, life is good. I'm doing fine. 10, gonna do it right and do it again, yeah.